Forgot this little guy. Okay, before we get started, you see this dork right here, and you see that username? You should like search that up and like, you know, give me a follow. Okay, oh shit, that's out of focus. Okay, so the big question, should you go to college? The answer is no, you shouldn't go to college. I'm second year and I hate it, and it's the worst decision of my life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. Actually, let's get serious. Okay, well, in order to ask this question, I would suggest that you ask yourself this question first, and that is, what do you want to do? Alright, now, I guess I'll start with the benefits. Now, when I suggest that you ask yourself what you want to do, I really hope that you guys don't go with the approach of saying, I don't know right away, or I don't know what the hell I want to do with my life. I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm passionate about, I don't know what I like, because that is total BS. There is something that you do, that you love to do, that does not seem like work. Whenever you do this thing, I'm talking about the type of thing that you can do for 2 hours and forget that that much time passed because you were so into what you were doing. Alright, now once you figure this out, do a little bit of research. Does this career path, does this passion of yours include getting a college education? Because yeah, not every career requires an education. Actually, most careers don't require a college education. There's some pretty prestigious careers out there, like we all know about being a doctor or being an engineer. Those, of course, you do have to get a college education. Why? Because when you're dealing with medicine, you're dealing with anatomy, you're dealing with people's lives. So that's a very, very serious thing, and obviously you're going to have to dedicate the time to learning about the human anatomy, and that's a very, very, very rigorous process. If you want to be a lawyer, you got to go to law school. You want to be an astronaut, well, okay, you have to go get a certain degree for that. Although there are careers that absolutely require college, there are also some that don't. Okay, now speaking from my own experience, graduated high school about 2 years ago, right? Didn't know what I wanted to do. Did I want to pursue medicine or did I want to pursue film? I've been with film since like 7th grade, so I'm going on almost a decade, and the medicine thing didn't come until the last year of high school actually. That's when I actually started putting thought process into that actual career field. I started manifesting the reality of it. I rewired my entire brain for a totally different approach, because obviously you need that approach switch once you switch from medicine to film. You obviously don't need to learn human anatomy in order to make films. Straight up just pursue storytelling or editing or cinematography or whatever. I'll speak from my current experience right now. So my first year of college, I have said this before, but I am pre-med. I am currently pursuing a degree in film, but as for the pursuit of medicine, that is taking the classes required to get in the medical school of your choosing. So during my first year, a lot happened in my life, which kind of disabled the process of me pursuing medicine for a bit. So right now, I'm all hands on deck for film. Do I need to be in college for film? No, I don't. Do I want to be in college right now? Yes. Henry, if you don't need to be in college for film, why are you putting yourself through college? Well, here is the good thing about college. So depending on what university you attend, you will have different population. You will have different quantity of students. The university I attend has about 22,000 students. So here comes the part of networking, meeting new people, making friends, making connections. This is for all of you guys that want to start businesses, want to pursue something like film, want to pursue YouTube, you want to market yourself. Let's say you have a clothing line like my friend Trey. That's what he's passionate about. He's working on his things all the time. He's working on new designs all the time. He's always trying to promote his brand. Does he need to be in college for this? No, he does not. Could he get a business degree? Yes. Does he need a business degree? No. However, if you want to go to college and network yourself, promote your brand, think about the potential of 22,000 students. You might not reach all of those students, but you could grow a fan base off of that. That could be your starting point. Now think about it this way. So this semester I made it a goal of mine to make 5 new friends. That goal turned into like 26 new friends, or at least 20 something people that I hadn't met. People that I talk to every time I go to class or go to school. People that I see not every day, but people that I met on campus and see every so often that I get to hang out with. I would not have met those 20 something people if I had to go to university. Now think about it this way. Each of those 20 people that I met, they all have a totally different branch of friends. Okay, so now ask yourself, what do you want to do? Now that I've kind of explained what college is good for from my experiences. Sorry, I'm chewing gum, I should spit that out. Oh, I made that! Holy. Personally, if anyone out there is pursuing film in college, in my opinion, I see it pretty useless. I'm majoring in film right now, but I'm only majoring in film so I could use this time to pursue film from my own life experiences. The point of pursuing film is to be able to tell a story. If you have no story structure, you have no film. You could have an expensive camera, an expensive phone, a less expensive camera that you can just kind of put in your pocket, But none of this stuff matters if you are unable to tell a story. If you are unable to captivate an audience and keep them watching, keep them in their seats, keep them interested, make them believe that you believe in what you're telling them, like how I'm doing right now, you don't need to go and pursue film to be able to tell a story. Sure, you learn about establishing shots and 180s and like the handheld scenes where you can see like the camera frame shaking, that way it puts you in the action of the scene. You do not need a film degree to learn that. You can easily go and look that up on YouTube or Google. But you cannot easily perform surgery on a person with no knowledge of anatomy. There's different size scalpels, there's different angles. So moral of this video is basically, if you can't build your degree with your own hands and knowledge and wisdom and life experiences, then chances are you probably will have to go to college. The final thing I'm going to say about this is that if you truly cannot understand what you want to do, if you truly cannot find that one thing that you're passionate about, college is a great way to figure that out. College is a great way to find yourself. Alright, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Bye.